But I knew she was my destiny, and so I tried manifesting her. Manifesting is a real part of Hinduism. You starting thinking about something. So I just took a screenshot of Kimberly's profile picture and started meditation. Just
path. Like I met my now fiance through a dream.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I had a dream, and that dream helped me find my fiance.
Yeah, there it is. So he manifested her by taking a screenshot of her picture, and then she just texted him. Meanwhile, she had a dream, and then she ended up texting him. Okay. So in Hinduism, manifesting is something that they do, and based on her spirits and what she does, her own powers led her to a dream that then led her to him. A dream that was in the desert. She didn't know what it looked like, but it led it to him. Very interesting stuff. I mean, it's more interesting because, well, let's just continue.
my family expects for Kimberly to be like a traditional wife in India, contributing to the household work. But I'm not telling everything to Kimberly.
Oh dear. So you manifested a woman that you're not going to be fully transparent with about the fact that when she marries you and lives with you and your parents, they expect her to do all the chores, basically, do all the cooking, cleaning, and everything. And the maddest thing about it is that he's going to tell her this after they get married. Why would you manifest someone that you're then going to lie to? If you're going to manifest someone, you're going to manifest someone that you're planning to love unconditionally. You're planning to be completely truthful with. You know, you're planning to have communication that is untouchable. But instead, you're now already holding withholding information away from the person that you manifested. Right? Okay, that makes all the sense. All the sense.
To be honest, I don't want to move in with his family. I can't imagine living with somebody else's family and adapting my whole life to rules that I don't know.
So you then had a dream about a man that you end up texting, and now you're in a situation where you don't even want to live with his family, which I completely agree with, to be honest with you, right? You know when things just don't want to add up though. I manifested you, but I'm going to lie to you. I manifest you, but I'm going to blindside you. I had a dream about you, but I don't want to, but in secret, I don't want to live with your family. Hey man, I'm just trying to do my best to make sense out of all of this. And it's very challenging because I would have thought that if you dreamt of someone, you'd have dreamt someone that's going to make you completely happy and someone that, you know, you wouldn't have certain complications with. Complications are always going to happen. But something like this, and I would have thought if you manifested someone, it means you was ready to sacrifice anything and everything that you wanted in life to be with that person. Well, anything and everything that is necessary so you can be with that person, so you can be happy with that person. Otherwise, what's the point of the freaking dream, and what's the point of the freaking manifestation? What is the point? Somebody please explain that to me. But anyway, we continue. God damn.
When Kimberly was in India for a year, she had her own apartment and she only saw my family once or twice a month.
Well, that's not helpful, is it? So, you know what? The fact that she was there for a year, or however long she was there for, and you're telling me that whole time you couldn't have the conversation about how life would be like if you lived together with your parents. And that whole time, I guess she didn't ask any questions neither. You know, obviously we have this conversation every single time we see relationships like these. And the conversation that we always have is, why doesn't the American person do the research? Or why doesn't the person in India just be transparent about everything? There's always a lie and there's always a lack of knowledge. But I guess when you manifest someone, and when you dream about someone, I guess you just expect everything to fall into place. You expect everything to just be fluent. You just fall in place, easy as 1, 2, 3. A, B, C.
But this time, she will be living with us, and it's a big adjustment for all of us.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, it's definitely going to be a big adjustment for all of you. You know, I genuinely believe that when you meet someone that you love, when you meet someone that you want to be with, you will automatically, uncodependently. Is that even a word? Non-control. Well, okay, when you love someone, right, you will unconditionally make choices to make that person happy without expecting anything in return, right? And you will try and make things as easy sailing for that person. And this is something that you both do for both sides. Okay, you both do that unconditional stuff for both sides. You know, and everything that you both do is because you do it because you want that person to be happy and you're expecting nothing in return. You know what I mean? And that's the greatness of being in love with someone and you want to do things with them, you know, conditionally, you know, not on a codependent or being a told basis, right? Which is phenomenal. Then again, though, unconditional love is a Libra trait. So, you know, so I know everybody knows about that. Yeah. Anyway, so it is very frustrating that I'm watching a couple talking about manifesting and talking about dreams, but none of them are in a position where they are necessarily making their love based on or the relationship based on unconditional. And I understand why, because of course with him, he's Hindu, so he's from India, so therefore he has to follow whichever culture he goes by based on his religion and wherever he's from in India, and I understand that. But if you're gonna go out your way to be with someone that's outside your culture, that's not from your country, you need to be ready to make those unconditional sacrifices, those unconditional choices. And then of course for herself in particular, because she's moving to another country, a country that she's not necessarily familiar with completely, different language, and you know she's going to be around obviously a family that's very different to her own and whatnot. She also needs to make unconditional efforts as well. What they are, I'm not too sure, but she also has to make them too. But the matter of the fact is, though, they're not doing that. I guess maybe she is by basically, you know, moving all the way to another country. Maybe that's her first stage of unconditional stuff. And maybe what he needs to now do is be a bit more open to the fact of, okay, well, maybe we should just live together and not live with the parents. But here's the thing, though. He knows that is not something that is allowed or something that would be approved. Brings us back to every single point that I always make with every couple with every single person that ends up with someone who's from India that's a man. And that is, why the hell are you with this person? They're never going to change for you. So why are you wasting your time? But I love him. He's for me. Get out of here with that nonsense.
You guys are a partnership. You guys work together. You do everything together. If some bill comes up, you talk to each other about it.
Yeah, but they are both an American couple. Both an American couple. But they are both Americans. They both have the same, you know, beliefs, culture, all that kind of stuff. So yeah.
And I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to have that.
Marriage is not easy. And in a different culture, in a different world, you don't even know what to expect yet.
I'm going to be polite and say, you know what? Good luck, Kimberly. Good luck. Good freaking. You just keep following your dream. Yeah. Well, with that being said, you guys let me know what you're thinking. We'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, sub, and of course, peace.